5 of the most trusted braided lines in your tackle bag start out as the exact same fiber. Not a similar fiber, not a comparable one. The same strand, spun in one of just 2 chemical plants on Earth, then wound onto 5 different spools with 5 very different price tags. And there is one test you can run at your own kitchen table in about 10 seconds that exposes the whole thing. I save it for the end. Stick with me, because once you see it, you will never buy line by the logo again. Here is what took me years of spooling reels to figure out. This is not one brand cutting one corner. The entire wall of braid at your tackle shop traces back to a handful of fiber makers in 4 countries. The $30 spool and the $9 spool are fighting over the same raw material, and the companies selling them to you as rivals? Half of them answer to the same owner. By the end of this, you will know the 5 brands, the ownership trick nobody at the counter points out, and the one not test that tells you whether your expensive braid is actually stronger or just better marketed. Let's go. Number 1. PowerPro. Let's start with the spool half the boat ramp is running, because you trust it, and it has earned some of that trust. But here is what is actually wound on that reel. PowerPro is woven from Spectra. Spectra is a fiber made by Honeywell. That is not a tackle company. That is a chemical giant that also makes body armor and industrial cordage. The braid gets made in one plant in Grand Junction, Colorado, and Shimano bought the maker back in 2008. So when you pay the premium, you are paying for Honeywell's fiber and Shimano's name on the box. That is your first spool. And we have not even reached the part that should bother you. Number 2. SpiderWire. Different brand, different color, sits 2 pegs over on the same rack. SpiderWire is built from Dyneema, the other big fiber. And Dyneema has a story almost no angler ever hears. It was invented by a Dutch chemical company, and in 2022, that business got bought by a company called Avient for $1.485 billion. Let that land for a second. The strand on your reel is a nearly $1.5 billion industrial product. The fishing brand laminates a coating over it and prints a pound number on the package. But the coating is not the secret. The secret is what happens at the knot, and I promise I am getting there. First, you need to see who actually owns this stuff, because this is where it stops being a coincidence. Number 3. Berkley. X9, X5. The lines a lot of us learned to fish on. Now watch closely. Berkley and SpiderWire are not competitors. They are the same company, both owned by a parent called Pure Fishing. And Pure Fishing also owns Stren. It owns Trilene. It owns the Abu Garcia and Penn reels you thought were rivals on the next aisle over. In 2018, a private equity firm bought that entire portfolio for around $1.3 billion. Sit with that. When one private equity firm owns the line, the reel, and the rod, the competition on that shelf is a costume. There is no rival keeping anybody honest. It is the same logo wall you have already seen swallow your truck, your phone, and your outboard. Different industry, identical playbook. And if a $9 spool can wear a $30 logo, picture what that trick does to the $20,000 engine on your boat. That one quietly drains your account. So I tore down and ranked every major outboard brand buy, conditional, or avoid in the Outboard Blacklist. And buy list, scan the QR code, or tap the link in the description and pinned comment. And that playbook is the entire tackle wall, not just line. Same fibers, same factories, different logos, marked up for whoever trusts the brand the most. I mapped the whole thing into the Nobody's Buyer's vault. Which brands share owners, which share factories, and what is actually worth your money across rods, reels, line, and electronics. It is $19.99, one time, and there is not a single affiliate link in it, because I do not take a cent from any of these companies. Link is in the description if you want the map. Now back to the spools, because 2 of them still have a twist, and the test is close. Number 4. Daiwa j-braid. Premium spool, premium price, and I will be fair, it is good line. But Daiwa tells you right there on the package that it is made from Dyneema, from Japan. That is the same fiber family that gets braided into a budget spool selling for half the money. You are not buying stronger molecules. You are buying a tighter weave, a rounder profile, and a name on the label. Sometimes that is worth it. A lot of the time, it is not. And the question that should be eating at you right now is simple. How do you tell the difference without taking a marketing department's word for it? That is exactly what the test answers. One more spool, then I show you. Number 5. The Budget Braid. Cost King, the generic 8-strand, the spool off the marketplace listing that costs $9. Here is the honest part, and it is the part that cheap review channels always get wrong. The budget spool starts from the same family of fiber, but the cheaper grades run thicker and they label looser. I have broken budget braid labeled 50 pounds that let go at 32. So do not let anyone tell you cheap means identical. It does not. The only thing on this planet that settles the argument is a scale. And that finally brings us to the test I have been holding back. Here is the test. It is the one the tackle industry quietly hopes you never run at home. Tie the same knot, a Palomar, on every spool you own. Clip it to a $12 luggage scale and pull until it pops. You will learn 2 things that rewrite how you shop. 1. The pound test number printed on that box is not regulated in the United States. Nobody is checking it. A sport fishing lab once pulled a stack of braids all labeled 20 pounds and watched them break anywhere from 20.8 pounds all the way up to 40.5. Same number on the box. Nearly double the strength from one spool to the next. 2. And this is the real secret. Your line almost never breaks where you think it does. It breaks at the knot. A knot strips 20 to 50% of your line's strength right back off, before a fish ever shows up. The tournament world already admits this out loud. An official 8-pound class line has to snap at 8.81 pounds or less, on purpose. They treat the label as a ceiling, not a promise. So that expensive spool never bought you raw strength. Your diameter and your knot decide when you lose the fish of the season. That is the entire game, and now you are holding it. So here is what you actually do with this. Stop buying line by the logo and start buying it by diameter. Then tie a knot that holds. For everyday braid, a solid budget 8-strand, spooled clean and tied with a Palomar, will land your fish and save you $20 a reel. If you want the premium weave for casting distance and a rounder profile, PowerPro and the 832 are honest spools that test at or above their label. And for the connection that matters most, braid to leader, learn the FG knot. It holds close to 100%. The line was never your weak point. The 30 seconds you rush at the kitchen table are. The gap between the $9 spool and the $30 spool is the one thing the tackle industry needs you to misunderstand. Now you don't. You know the fiber comes from a handful of plants. You know the rival brands answer to the same owner. And you know the knot is the only spec that ever truly mattered. That is not a small thing. Most people at the ramp this weekend are still paying for a logo, then blaming the line when the knot quietly gives out. YouTube thinks you'll like one of these 2 videos, so go click one. And if you made it all the way to the end, subscribe, because we do this every week and the list never gets shorter.